And David.
Hey, Kevin.
It sure has. Thanks, DA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the 5 spot. And for the Nuggets, at the forward slots, it's Barton and Millsap. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's Harris off the drive. Murray against Walker. Back to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me harken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Augher, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Here's Murray. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Tatum. Walker goes in. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Walker.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here is Harris. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Murray surveying the D. Martin left side. Launches a 3. That one's not going to go. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Tice. Millsap with the steal. Now here's Murray. Pass to Barton. Pass to Jokic. Unloads from 9. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And just paying attention to the details, it makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
Now here's Hayward. Dishes to Walker. Hayward right side. Tice passes to Walker. Tice no good. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Fires from 18. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Barton. And it's Torrey Craig in for Gary Harris. Then for the Celtics, Cantor, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Marcus Smart comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. Here's Wanamaker. Down low. Cantor, the pass to Wanamaker. Cantor trying to free himself up. Wanamaker misses. The Nuggets leading by 3. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jokic. Jeremy Grant comes in for Paul Millsap. And Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. Here's Morris. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. The kick out to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Plumlee trying to break loose. Good D by Williams.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work. That effect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
And another fast break chance here for the Celtics. Here we go. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Craig, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And here's Boston. They've got an 8-0 run. Smart goes in. Williams lays it up and banks it in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Morris looking over the floor. Outside Porter. Grant in the post. He's against Williams. Pass to Plumlee. Stolen by Cantor. And here we go. Here's Wanamaker. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Boston on top as they go on a 10-0 run to end the period. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Selfless. I mean, you need to took your pride, you took your ego.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Jeremy Grant is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Harris. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Over to the left wing. Grant kicks to Morris. Pass to Plumlee over Williams. That one a little long. Celtics leading by 9. Smart finds Hayward. Back to Smart. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Wanamaker, covered by Morris. Clock at 4. Porter with the steal. And oh, here we go. Here is nobody back.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
And so Boston again turning it over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Martin's checked in for Michael Porter. And then for Boston, Daniel Tice comes in for Williams. And Walker subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. On the wing, Harris. And Plumlee kicks to Morris. The Nuggets with another miss. The Celtics shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Passes it to Williams. Stolen by Grant. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Off target with his 3. Boston leading by 5. Williams passes to Smart. Count it. Smart's got 6.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Kept alive, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Morris outside. The dish now to Plumlee. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Kemba Walker.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
To the middle, here's Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
That's just too easy. Kemba, the innate sense to find the open player. Well done.
Morris dishes to Plumlee. Barton outside. The feed now to Plumlee. He makes the Johnny from the left block.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Williams kicks to Walker. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Smart passes to Walker. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Back to Morris. With 1 on the clock, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to out in front of the half is Boston. They lead by 11. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on... And that's...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. One of the stories here, Marcus Smart getting it done today.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
On the court for the Celtics, Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the center. Murray against Walker. Murray kicks to Craig. And there's the pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes good on the layup. Jokic has got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Nuggets.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Boston making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense. Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Walker finds Cantor. The kick out to Brown. Jokic with the steal. It's Barton on the wing. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Hayward with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Brown outside. Celtics passing it around. And here's Tatum for 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. The Nuggets shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Murray the pass to Jokic. Martin with it. Outside for Murray. To the wing on the left. Here's Craig. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Denver making a switch here. Porter's checked in, and then for Boston, Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Outside Tatum. This one for three. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Brown with it to the inside. Cantor kicks to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Williams. That one goes in, and it's 8 points for Williams.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Craig. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Gary Harris, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Porter. Here's Jokic. He dishes it to Millsap. Murray outside. Second chance shot. And Boston with the rebound. Cantor's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. Kept alive by Boston. Williams passes to Tatum. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Up the floor. Here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts of maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Williams passes to Wanamaker. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Basket counts. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy is skilled at getting the shot he wants inside. Jason Tatum with the size and touch to be efficient.
Murray outside. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. And it's Williams in for Brad Wanamaker. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Porter, no luck.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Millsap kicks to Jokic. Murray outside. Clock at 6. Williams with the block.
You know, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action after this word. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So on the floor for Denver, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And here's Walker. Brown wide open. He fires. No good on the three. The Nuggets trail by 18. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Brown the pass to Walker. Hayward outside. Shoots the three. Millsap grabs the miss. Nuggets shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Walker leading the charge. Hayward passes to Williams.
Boy, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul.
The first one falls. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Harris. Cantor checked in for Boston. And Williams drops them both. And here are the Nuggets now. It's an 18-point game. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Millsap finds Murray. That shot no good. Walker with some nice D. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. Cantor against Millsap. Brown dishes to Cantor, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Here's Murray. No good. And it's Boston the other way.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Celtics leading by 22. Hayward kicks to Brown. Back to Hayward. Nice ball movement by Boston. The shot's good from Cantor.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Jokic passes to Craig. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to the wing. Millsap has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Back to Brown. A three ball. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Brown. From deep. Nailed from three-point land.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Enes Kanter.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Walker looking for an opening. The three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big man. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Passes it to Green. And Green slams it in.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Daniels dishes to Morris. There's the triple. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For The blue line making its way out of the station. And before we get...
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
Both capable, DA. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the back. And it's Capella in at the center. And for Boston, Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brown. Back to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Back to Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Walker's shot is off. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks.
And with the Celtics entering that win-now mode last season, the acquisition of Walker just made too much sense.
Yeah, he's a proven winner. Dating back to college, Walker's made a ton of clutch shots in his career. GA, as long as he's in Boston, they have plenty of opportunities to continue that. Now, this is where Capella is most effective, looking comfortable attacking once he's got established position.
Brown inside. Tice finds Hayward. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
What speed in transition. Brown just slashing down the court for the high percentage shot.
Stolen by Walker. Inside. Tice, no good.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Capella kicks to Collins. Pass to Herter. To the inside. Capella. And it's blocked. Now the pass to Walker. And the layup falls.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Here's Capella. It's blocked. Pass to Herter. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Hayward looking around. To the paint. Here's Tice. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Look, right there, the defense overcommits. Hayward with good awareness finds the open man.
Collins kicks to Capella. Passes to Herter. Young with the ball. Drills it from outside. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than...
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Hunter dishes to Capella. Basket good. Capella's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Young outside. The 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum finds Walker. Here's Tice. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
How about the quick thinking of Walker? A good leader, improving as a passer.
Here's Hunter. The pass to Capella. And stolen by Tatum. And they're pushing it up. Hayward outside. Pass to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Young in the corner. From the arc. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Here's Tice. Makes it off the glass. Tice has got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The kick out to Young. Down low, a reverse. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
That one good for 2.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
There's the pass to Hunter. Here's Capella. And here's Young from the arc. Headshot off. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front. They're up by 8. And we'll be... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early. Aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
Smart and Brown outside on the wings. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Wanamaker in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. To the middle. The shot's good from Kanter. Kanter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The kick out to T. From outside the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The Celtics shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams passes to Kanter. Over Jones. The shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way. To the right side. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Robert Williams is checked in for Jaylen Brown. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Back to Kanter. Pass to Wanamaker. And now here comes Teague leading the break. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Smart. Teague the pass to Fernando. Poked away. Stolen by Kanter. Down low. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Wanamaker the pass to Kanter. Left side Williams. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well,
wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. T kicks to Dedmon. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Celtics.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time.
When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Cantor. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. Then for the Hawks, Collins checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Hunter comes in for Reddish. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bembry. Hayward passes to Williams. Puts it up from 12. And that one hits back iron. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 13. Hunter dishes to Collins. Bucket is good.
And that's a tough shot. For an athletic big man like Collins, finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
And that one, good.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
1:07 left in the first half. There's the feed to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Smart on the wing. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 13.
I like Smart being aggressive right time, getting into the lane, using his power and speed to his advantage.
Young passes to Fernando. Over Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Some changes for Boston. Daniel Tice comes in for Williams. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Marcus Smart. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Jones is checked in.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his man hops on these jams.
The Hawks trail by 14. Fernando, the pass to Huerter. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Huerter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Got a piece of it. And now here comes Jones leading the break. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Hayward kicks to Walker. Back to Hayward. And stolen by Hunter. Here we go, all alone. Here's Fernando. It's hauled in by Brown. And it's Walker penetrating. Here's Tice. From 13 feet, it goes down. Tice has got 10 points in the game.
That is prime-time point guard play. A sensational find by Walker to set up the easy bucket.
And so it's Boston holding on to an 11-point.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Out in front at the half is Boston. They lead by 11. And Shaq, what are your thoughts? And that'll about do it as we get ready for...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing, guys, from Daniel Tice.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
On the court for Atlanta, Huerter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at point guard.
Talk about an unsung hero, Daniel Tice. Last offseason, he agreed to a 2-year deal with the Celtics worth $10 million. Just another great signing by Danny Ainge.
And see, Webb, when you look at all that Tice provides for this team, it's amazing he doesn't get more credit.
Well, you're right, Jay, but he is surrounded by great players who deserve to attract the limelight. But he can rebound, defend, set picks. He can stretch the floor, and every year he continues to improve.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Tice. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Hayward. Got a hand on it. Now the dish to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Goes up again. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young for three. Good on the triple. 11 points in the game.
And the touch Young has from beyond the arc, he is almost unguardable from there.
And Hayward gets it to go.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Hawks trail by 12. Young with no one around. No good with the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's in there. Walker's got 8 points.
When Walker gets out in transition, good luck. Running so quickly down the floor for these high percentage chances.
Collins goes back up. Tries yet again. Feeds it to Capella. Over Tice. And it's Capella missing.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Walker dishes to Brown. Collins looking around. That shot is off. Celtics leading by 14. Hayward goes in, and Hayward with the stuff.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Capella, and the layup's good off the glass.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Brown the pass to Tice, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Jason Tatum. Marcus Smart comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA. Tice against Jones. Stolen by Kanter. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Smart misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Dedmon kicks to Bembry. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Williams, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
The Hawks trail by 19. Reddish kicks to Bembry. Here's Jones. It's deflected. And here's the break. Here's Smart. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Smart's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Teague with a clean look. And nothing is falling for him right now. Celtics leading by 21. Loads it up for Williams. It's deflected. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Jones. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Hawks have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Tatum comes in for Daniel Tice. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. All by himself. Drops in the breakaway layup. Fernando's got 6 points.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnover.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Left side Williams. Back to Smart with 2 seconds left. Off with the layup. And so it's the Boston Celtics out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Celtics, Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Smart. Then it's Tatum. And it's Wanamaker in at point. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Williams. And the Celtics lead by 19. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV soon. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Here's Jones. Williams with the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And going right to the rim. Love the attack mindset and the ability to finish strong.
Teague left side. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. From deep three-point range, Atlanta again missing.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
And Capella sends it back.
An elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooters.
Back to Jones. Dishes to Capella. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Smart. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Jones. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And the dunk by Capella.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Boston.
Wanamaker the pass to Williams. Count that bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Capella kicks to Teague. Reddish dishes to Capella. Jones trying to get open. Capella with the bucket.
It comes as no surprise that Capella makes that kind of tough finish. He's got a lot of strength and a lot of determination.
Tatum finds Williams. And now here comes Teague leading the break. And the basket by Jones.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Teague drives in. Here's Capella. Jones the pass to Teague. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Teague is just so elusive on the court that he'll catch you leaning and force you to pick up a foul.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cantor checked in for Robert Williams. Shemi Ojeleye comes in for Williams. Green, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Langford subbed in for Marcus Smart.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Graham touched it last. Here's Wanamaker. Yes, that goes in.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Passes it to Dedmon. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And for the Celtics, their shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Yep, that one goes in there.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Pass to Graham. And Cantor over to help. Dedmon inside. He's covered by Cantor. Dedmon's shot is off. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Here's Dedmon. That shot, no good. Excellent D from Cantor. Here's Langford, and it's denied. Dedmon with it. Ogilvy grabs the rebound.
That's his first personal foul at the line for the Celtics.
And he makes the first. Good on both. They swipe it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got it.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. And the starting lineups have concluded. So, welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Payday.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Sure is. Thanks, DA. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. At the forward slots, it's Barton and Milton. And it's Jokic in at the center. And for Atlanta, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at the point guard. Now, here is Young. Six to shoot. Fires from deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver.
And the playmaking of Jokic, so incredible. Creating this inverted offense. Bones, for your money, does it matter what position your best playmaker occupies?
I don't think so. And Jokic might be the secret sauce to that, and proving that from the center position, much like Arvydas Sabonis and Vlade Divac before him, can impact and also frustrate opposing defenses because you can't stop the center from making these kind of plays.
And what was once a weakness for Collins, now a strength. His defense has taken huge strides since the start of last season.
And I think a young player like John Collins learns that blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins wants to be more complete on that end of the floor.
Now here is Harris. After the miss from Trae Young. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Hunter. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. 4-point game. Murray kicks to Harris. Millsap at the elbow. Murray outside. Harris passes to Jokic. Can't hit from in close.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And Herter gets it to go.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
To the left wing. Takes the 13-footer. Jump shot is good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Young dishes to Collins. And the dunk by Capella.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Murray, and Capella sends it back. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Denver also making some changes. Michael Porter comes in for Barton. And it's Torrey Craig in for Harris.
Amazing how much the offense has changed around the center position and the way Jokic can see the floor.
Now, here is Young. For the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Nuggets trail by 7. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Again, Young missing.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
To the left side wing. Craig. They get it back, and it's Millsap with the extra effort.
Well, there's been a lot of attention around the league about how good Millsap was defensively on the interior, but don't forget about what he could do on the offensive glass.
Young's shot is off.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Buries it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Young taking his time here. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Jokic with the steal. Outside Millsap to the paint. From inside, that misses off the backboard.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Good work there as it goes.
And Reddish pinballing, fighting his way through the defense, and then finding a way to score.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks on top. They're up by 4. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team.
The mentality of how we play, how we move.
Greg, sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. Jeremy Grant is out there with Plumlee, and it's Morris in at the point.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And the pass to Grant to the inside. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And the defender tried to foul before the shot went up, but Plumlee with the strength and power to earn the trip to the free throw line.
And the Hawks making a change here. Herter's checked in. A free throw off from Plumlee. Atlanta leading by 4. Outside Teague to the paint. Hawks passing it around. Here's Bembry, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Bembry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the middle. Here's Plumlee. Rebound Atlanta. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Herter. No good from outside. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. And after establishing himself as a key player in Denver, Gary Harris has played, trailing off the last couple seasons. Greg, what's your read there?
I really feel like, Kevin, injuries have played a part, an extended cold streak, but the Nuggets didn't lose faith. He helped build their success over the years, and they consider him a key piece moving forward as well.
Morris kicks to Barton, fires the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Bembry, back to Dedmon. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
Dedmon using his size on the inside, and the defense trying to do their best to keep him away from the basket. Not that time.
Down low. Here's Plumlee. Barton wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Barton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Morris with the bucket.
The hands are quicker than the eyes. Gary Harris had him there. Quick instincts on the defensive end.
Here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Morris outside. 1:49 left in the first half. For three, Harris. Shot clock at 6. Plumlee, the pass to Harris. It's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Herter. He feeds it to Jones. That shot off. Some solid defense from Harris. Here's the lob for Harris. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Dedmon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Harris passes to Plumlee. Inside, Morris. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Morris has got 6.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
T kicks to Jones. And a missed layup. The Nuggets trail by 7. Out left to the wing. Grant the pass to Barton. Now Plumlee. On the wing, Morris. Grant gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks leading by 7. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Teague. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, nice to see Jeff Teague get down in there on the inside and come up with the bucket.
Morris outside. Passes to Grant. Here is Plumlee, defended by Jones. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Bembry, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
The wide open look for Plumlee, and the first half is now in the books. Hawk.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a rope. And
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, Young and Herter make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center position.
Pretty good instincts right there from Harris. He sees the defense moving, and then he just spotted the open guy.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
To the middle, here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open. If you dig down deep at some of the numbers, Jokic is a much better defender than what he gets credit for. I think we always think about athleticism around rim protection, but sometimes it's just about size and smarts, and he has that.
Young with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Well, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
And Jokic likes physical play. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Reddish in for Kevin Huerter. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Torrey Craig comes in for Harris. It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Jokic.
I think Paul Millsap's time both in Utah and in Atlanta in the systems of ball movement are helping out this offense now.
Fernando, the pass to Young. Takes the 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
It's stolen by Reddish. And now here comes Young leading the break. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Right side Millsap. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
And Young kicks to Reddish. Murray against Young. Lets it go with a 3. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Reddish's shot is good.
And that bump does not throw Cam Reddish off.
The Nuggets trail by 13. The pass to Craig. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Murray, good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Young against Murray. Young outside. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Atlanta making some changes. Damian Jones is checked in for John Collins. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Hunter. And it's Teague in for Young. And then for Denver, Grant comes in for Paul Millsap. And Monte Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. And that one's good, Jokic.
And he was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
And it's good for 2.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And Jokic slams it in.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Atlanta making a switch here. Capella's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Plumlee's checked in. At the elbow, Jones. Kicks it to Reddish. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Morris. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And finished off by Porter.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that one falls for Jones. And so he makes both from the line. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Harris inside, working on Jones. He can't get that one. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. with 4 seconds on the clock, and Teague with the nice bucket inside. Teague's got his second basket of the game.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Here's Teague. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. Plumlee out there with Michael Porter. And it's Morris in at the point. Here's Capella. It doesn't go for him. Plumlee with some nice D. Here's Porter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 9 points for Michael Porter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Teague kicks to Capella. Pass to Bembry. Here's Teague. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Morris. He's got a clear path. Oh, Porter in position and finished off by Porter.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Pass to Dedmon. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 4 assists in the game.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Harris.
Gary Harris looking comfortable right there from the three-point line. That's becoming a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Barton passes to Plumlee. The kick out to Barton. Morris outside. Clock at 6. Porter in the corner. Baseline try. Rebound Atlanta. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Dedmon inside. Covered by Morris. And stolen by Barton. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Atlanta making some changes. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Bembry. Young is subbed in for Jeff Teague. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Millsap comes in for Monte Morris. Here's Herter. Misses from close range. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. And finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Down low, here's Capella, and contact on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Just 4 to shoot. Count that one. And it's now only a 1-point Hawks lead.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Young outside. Connects from 3-point range. Young's got 13 points in the second half.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Outside, Porter. Back to Barton. Passes it to Millsap. Jokic with it. And Capella sends it back. The 9-foot shot. And Herter gets it to go. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Someone's open. Trae Young scanning and finds him.
Tipped away. Fast break, the Hawks. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Collins checked in for the Hawks. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And stolen by Barton. Collins against Millsap. Comes up empty down low. The Hawks leading by 6. Back to Young. The pass to Herter. To the paint. Here's Capella. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Hawks lead by 8.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Millsap dishes to Murray. Back to Millsap. No good, unable to end this run. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. For 3. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Hunter. Left side, Collins.
Nuggets foul. Will Barton. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Atlanta, John Collins.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9.
The leap that we saw John Collins make last year was pretty awesome. Scary thing is he's just going to keep getting better and wants to improve that consistency in terms of his shooting range around the top of the key.
On the wing, Harris. In the corner, Murray with it. From past the arc. No good.
Collins just understanding that his length.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. The John Hancock Tower rising above the bustling city. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Kevin, thanks.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men.
Here we go.
Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Celtics, Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at center. Now, here's Jokic. And he gets the bucket. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. Here's Hayward, and Hayward at the stuff.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now, here's Jokic. It's stolen by Tice. And now, running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. Here's Tatum. Here's Brown. Back to Hayward. Pass to Tice. Another shot. It's Brown on the wing. 5 to shoot. And Tice gets it to go.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The crafty veteran likes seeing Millsap be aggressive and really force the defense to get physical.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Hayward. Got a piece of it. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And the pass to Barton. The putback. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got 6.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Tatum kicks to Walker. Pass to Tice. And he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Murray after the basket by Boston. Jokic finds Harris. Some solid defense from Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Some changes for Boston. Cantor comes in for Daniel Tice. And Smart subbed in for Gordon Hayward. And Denver with a change here too. Porter's checked in. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Here's Murray. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Porter looking it over. 1:36 left in the first quarter. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 8.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Walker the pass to Cantor. Walker on the follow.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Porter. Passes it to Jokic. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. Jokic, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Millsap. Back to Murray. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. The tray. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Floats it up for Jokic. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
And stolen by Murray. And that one is off. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Celtics. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us,
I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so is anybody...
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Smart and Brown outside on the wings. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Wanamaker in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. So it's Boston now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Here's Williams. Nice move. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Porter finds Grant out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. Craig can't get it to go. The Celtics with the lead. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Hayward can't hit. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Williams against Grant. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Hayward can't hit. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. Here's Grant. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And he gets it back. To the inside. Here's Wanamaker. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Wanamaker's got his second basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Smart. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. Enes Kanter comes in for Williams. And it's Kemba Walker in for Marcus Smart. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Plumlee. Millsap comes in for Grant. Gary Harris is checked in for Torrey Craig. And Murray's subbed in for Monte Morris. Now here's Walker. Kanter finds Walker. Tice trying to break free. Millsap grabs the miss, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. It's going to go on Will Barton, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more of them.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Millsap has the open look. The offensive rebound.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. The putback. They shoot again. And Kanter with the lay-in. Good. And the Celtics lead by 4.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Right side Millsap. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. Harris finds Jokic. Barton outside. Back to Millsap. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 3 on the clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Millsap is a team player. Someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open team.
And the dunk by Tatum.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Murray kicks to Millsap. Rebound, Boston.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Tatum dishes to Brown. To the left side wing. Kanter, the pass to Brown. And it's good, 2 points.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The largest lead they had was 6. And that'll do.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Nuggets. At the forward spots, it's Barton and Millsap. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And the shot is good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Harris outside. Barton kicks to Harris. The dish to Millsap. To the middle. Jokic passes to Millsap. Back to Jokic. Over Tice. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Jokic.
And just paying attention to the details, it makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray with the ball. The pass to Jokic. Martin dishes to Harris. Kicks to Millsap. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Over Tatum. Millsap misses.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Tice with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Tatum's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 9.
And for Jokic, a slow start to last season. Came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape. And boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
Feeds it to Walker. And stolen by Barton. Inside. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Celtics leading by 7. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body, and I think we will see that in time.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. Big group substitution here for Denver. Plumlee, he's checked in for Jokic. Porter comes in for Will Barton. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Harris. And Morris subbed in for Murray. Millsap with the steal. Down low. And finished off by Porter.
And guys, he has all the makings of an elite scorer. Porter combines size, athleticism, and terrific shot-making ability. That is rare.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Grant, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. To the wing right side. And stolen by Tatum. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. The Celtics working the ball around now. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cantor's checked in.
Very good presence of mind by Cantor right there. Good at taking contact and finishing through it.
And a wide open look for Porter. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Celtics leading by 5. Wanamaker the pass to Smart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
He's looking for Porter and finds him. And now the Nuggets. Last break. Grant, that's good.
To me, this is where Jeremy Grant can really flourish. In transition, in the open floor, use that speed, sir.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Williams kicks to Cantor. Knocked away. Porter with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Craig passes to Porter. Here's Craig. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Smart and Brown outside on the wings. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Wanamaker in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. 4 on the clock. Here's Porter. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Kanter finds Smart. The kick out to Brown. Back to Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Kanter. Hayward comes in for Robert Williams. And Walker subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Plumlee. Barton comes in for Michael Porter. Harris is checked in for Torrey Craig. And Murray subbed in for Monte Morris. Hayward passes to Brown. And Grant sends it back.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Brown the pass to Smart, and here's Tice. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
To take the lead, again the Nuggets score.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
To the paint. And Grant sends it back. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And taken away by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Paul Millsap is checked in for the Nuggets. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And they pick up 2.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Murray against Walker. Murray kicks to Harris. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Here's Millsap. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Millsap inside. Tatum on him. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Back to Hayward. And the foul on Will Barton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And the bucket is good. 3-point play. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Outside for Millsap. Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Daniel Tice.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Porter comes in for Barton, and Morris subbed in for Harris. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
The Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. This ball movement by Boston. Here's Hayward, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Murray surveying the D. Off target with the open look.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
27 seconds left in the fourth. Walker in the post. He dishes it to Hayward. Outside, Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tice. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so
It's the NBA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And Tice gets it to go. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Here's Walker after Clint Capella's bucket. And Tice throws it down.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now here's Capella. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
To the inside. That's good from Collins on the assist by Young.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that could lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Here's Young after Gordon Hayward's bucket.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Hunter, and he banks in the layup.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
For Boston, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. It's picked off. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. They get a hand on it. Young with no one around. And the 3 off target. Hayward with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Pass to Herter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
And Kevin Herter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
And, you know, Kanter can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bembry's checked in. Now here's Reddish. And Smart over to help. Reddish the pass to Teague. Misses from short range.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The shot's good from Kanter.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Good on the shot.
Beautiful take from Cam, absorbing the contact and muscling through it.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. Boston also with the sub. Robert Williams is checked in for Williams. Teague drives in, lays it up off the glass.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Williams. Fernando pulls it in. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum. And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
A nice shot by Teague.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Brown. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's where Brown is at his best, a muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Pass to Cantor. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Fernando, that's good.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Brown, good. Brown's got 6.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Brown, good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Jones, no luck. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. 1 second left, and the layup good by Smart.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
It's been all about Enes Kanter for Boston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. Bembry out there with Teague, and it's Fernando in at the 5.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Collins in the post. He's against Williams. Here's Fernando. Here's Collins. Tries again. Fernando can't get it to go. Boston leading by 5. Here's Smart. It's tipped. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Collins over Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's amazing that in the 2017 draft, Collins went just 21st overall. That's a steal, folks.
And the first one drops.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Reddish. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for DeAndre Bembry. And Trae Young subbed in for Jeff Teague. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Smart's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Collins. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. A shot by Hayward, wide open. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Walker. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Hunter kicks to Capella. Over Williams. And it's Capella missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Now, here's Tice. Defense right on him. Tatum passes to Williams. Now Tice over Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Williams.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Dedmon finds Capella. Hunter with it. He's guarded by Williams. The Hawks working the ball around. Young from outside sinks the three-pointer. Young's got his first 3 points of the game. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
And Walker kicks to Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The second chance effort. Tice, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And Huerter gets it to go.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Huerter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Here's Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Hayward's got 6 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Really left alone that time.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Tatum passes to Walker. Kicks to Williams. Outside Tatum. Dishes it to Williams. Count it. Good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Dedmon inside. Defended by Tice. And here's Young from the arc. Here's Huerter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, this is what they want from Huerter. Be assertive and make plays.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jones checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Collins comes in for Clint Capella. Reddish, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Teagan for Trae Young. Brown, good.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's Jones. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, credit Huerter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
It's stolen by T. Fast break, here they come. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And Wanamaker gets it to go.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
No good on the second free throw. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Smart, wide open, he fires. To the left wing, here's Wanamaker.
High-level defensive potential for Cam Reddish. He's active and versatile.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K. Enes Kanter had no problems getting going. He had 11 points, 3 rebounds, and
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic so far from Enes Kanter.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the center, filling out the middle.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Inside, here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
Shoots, Herter, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. It's Young on the wing. 6 points for him. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. Young from outside. It's good from long range. Young's got 9.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Hayward passes to Tice. Collins with it. To the inside. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Capella.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Kevin Herter. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Tice, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Atlanta.
Young, right side. Offline with his 3.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Williams finds Brown. Back to Williams. Tatum with it. Working on Collins. Walker with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And the rejection by Collins. Stolen by Collins. And here's the fast break. Here's Hunter. And foul on the shot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And, guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now the pass to Reddish. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Here's Fernando. The shot, no good. Excellent D from Kanter. Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Williams with the block. Brown kicks to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now it's a 3-point Boston lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
to the wing on the left, and stolen by Williams. Nice shot by Smart. That's now 8 points for Marcus Smart.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition, something also he's improved at.
Pass to Bembry. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Teague, the pass to Fernando. That one's off, still out of sync. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. Celtics leading by 5. Down low. The kick out to Brown. Here's Wanamaker. Passes it to Cantor. To the middle. Williams double team. Left side, Smart. Just 3 to shoot. Cantor trying to free himself up. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got his second bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Teague.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Kaddish dishes to Hunter. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Stolen by Smart. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Boston on top as they... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Jones is out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Reddish. A shot off that time. Hayward with some nice D.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Here's Tatum. Back to Hayward. Bounce pass from Smart. Hayward against Jones. Hayward kicks to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Williams. Out to Hayward. It's stolen by Reddish. Walker against Young. The feed to Jones. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Floats it up for Williams. And Williams throws it down.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And the shot goes in.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
The Hawks trail by 9. Young for 3. Rebounded by Smart.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
For 3, Hayward. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. And stolen by Hayward. Smart passes to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
A terrific athlete at that wing with good bounce. Tatum, fun to watch.
And here's Young from the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half. Now 3 more since.
Tatum dishes to Williams. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. And Colin subbed in for Damian Jones. The Celtics also with a sub. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. They get the rebound. Out to the wing. From downtown. Again, Young missing.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision. especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. 1:46 left in the game. Tatum, no good. The Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Reddish. On its way from Young for 2. Misses off the left iron.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Walker the pass to Tice. Right side to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing, three-pointer. They get it again. No good that time. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Collins, and he lays it straight in.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Hayward on the wing. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move. Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Smart trying to break free. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The putback, it's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 8.
How about the timing and hustle there? Tatum earns his team some second chance points.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Beyond the arc. Again, Young missing. Walker in the post. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the 3 ball is good. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
The city of Denver is in full motion. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Herter make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center. And for the Nuggets, the backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Barton in at the 3 slot.
A big man, John Collins, seeing the court that time.
Here's Millsap. Rebound by the Hawks. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young with no one around. Buries the corner 3.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Jokic finds Harris. The shot's good.
And Harris is used to the contact. Exceptional at scoring despite getting hit on that shot.
And Jokic carrying that standard for a superstar big man. For your money, though, Bones, is he the best true center in the game?
I don't think he's a true center in the sense, GA, that you can't really go down to the post and have him create his own offense by scoring the basketball. Of course, he's going to create plays for his teammates. I still think AD holds that title right now.
The finish, and it's Murray with the jam.
The hands are quicker than the eyes. Gary Harris had him there. Quick instincts on the defensive end.
And here's Young from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Young's got 6.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Martin passes to Millsap. Out to Harris. Lets it go from deep. Collins grabs the miss. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Hunter. That one doesn't go. Now Denver takes it the other way. Harris looking it over. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And that one drops for him. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Young against Murray. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Jokic. Good work defensively by Capella.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Jokic after the made shot from John Collins. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go. The importance of the 3-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the 3-point line.
Murray finds Barton. Denver passing it around. Jokic. There's the pass to Millsap. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting, not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jones checked in for Clint Capella. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Bembry's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Teagan for Trae Young. Here's Bembry. Over in the corner, Reddish lets the 3 fly. Plumlee with the rebound. Nuggets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's the lob to the hoop, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
He is a great leaper for his size and gets off the floor so quickly, sneaks behind the defense for that alley-oop.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jones in the corner. Collins with it. Jones against Plumlee, and the basket by Jones.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jeff Teague. Jones, no luck. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's Atlanta. They lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Jeremy Grant. Also, Michael Porter's out there. Monte Morris is out there with Plumlee. And it's Craig in at the 2 guard.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. And there's these moments where Reddish can do it all himself. A two-way threat, taking pleasure in putting his stamp on those kind of sequences.
And a wide open look for Porter. Plus 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Reddish. In the air over Plumlee, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Reddish in constant motion that time and able to draw foul.
The Hawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Atlanta making a switch here. Fernando's checked in. Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Pundits thought he had red flags. But Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
You know, Reddish caught up to the speed of the NBA, found his shot, and started to play with confidence. Sometimes it takes a little time for young guys to adjust.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Porter dishes to Plumlee. It's stolen by Reddish. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Bembry. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Plumlee. Millsap comes in for Grant, and it's Jamal Murray in for Morris. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Jeff Teague. It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Jokic. Young with the ball, now guarded by Porter. Launches it. Young, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. To the middle, keeps it alive.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Atlanta leading by 4. Young drives in, banked in off the glass. Young's got 8. The Nuggets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Murray kicks to Craig. Back to Murray. Down low. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Young from outside sinks the triple. And the Hawks lead by 7.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Barton comes in for Porter, and it's Gary Harris in for Torrey Craig. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. John Collins comes in for Bruno Fernandez. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Reddish.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Rebound by the Hawks.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And here's Young from the arc. He's off on that one. The Nuggets trail by 5. Floats it up for Murray. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Was continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
Young finds Capella. The kick out to Young. Fires for 3. Another miss by Young.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Huerter passes to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Hunter.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Murray surveying the D. Jokic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jokic has got 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Jokic with the steal. Here's Millsap. Out to Harris. It's Barton on the wing. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Here's Millsap. The second effort. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Huerter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Collins is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the point. Young from outside. No good there. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's Jokic, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right.
Such a precise player. When Young notices those kind of openings, he definitely is looking to attack.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Murray outside. Millsap left side. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle. And a story about Jamal Murray. He was doing two-a-days for Team Canada, and the coach wanted him to rest, so he confiscates his sneakers, came back and found him working out barefoot.
Well, they might want to check his web browser because I believe he did a search for lock picks because they put bars on the door to keep him out of the gym, and he still might try to find a way in. Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Jokic inside. He's guarded by Collins. Collins with some nice D. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Herter passes to Hunter. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Here's Capella. Up and in on the layup. Capella's got 4 this quarter.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Goes up at the stripe. The rebound by Young.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul for the Nuggets. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Millsap. Porter comes in for Barton. And it's Torrey Craig in for Gary Harris. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Capella. Bruno Fernando comes in for Collins. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bembry in for Kevin Herter. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Young from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Craig passes to Jokic. Porter in the corner. The three-pointer no good. The Hawks leading. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Fernando can't get it to go.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And here's Young from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Well, a good first step there. Plumlee explosive and surprises you with the drive.
Plumlee with the steal. Here's Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 8.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Bembry. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Denver now. They're on a 12-4 run. They've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
They don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Plumlee, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Morris. Jeremy Grant is out there with Porter. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Craig in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Porter with the steal.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Great positioning on the putback. Grant's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. Cutting into that deficit now well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Morris finds Grant. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Craig can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Porter looking it over. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Teague on the double team, and the wide open shot from Morris. The three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Reddish. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Porter in the corner. Swiped away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Collins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 6 points for John Collins. And so Grant will bring it up for Denver. Back to Porter. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Reddish's shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Inside. Plumlee trying to break loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. For the Nuggets, Paul Millsap's checked in for Plumlee. Will Barton comes in for Porter. And Harris subbed in for Torrey Craig. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Collins. Hunter comes in for Reddish. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bemper. Teague dishes to Jones. It's stolen by Morris. Barton outside. The feed to Millsap. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Huerter very comfortable taking that big shot.
The Nuggets trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Barton finds Grant. Outside Millsap. The Nuggets with another miss. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Outside Teague. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And that one's good. Hunter.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket. Man, once Millsap gets the ball in his hands, everyone in the building knowing he was going to take and make that shot.
The Hawks leading by 4. Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Capella. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Morris. Collins checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Teague. Kicks it out to Collins. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Collins. And the Hawks lead by 6. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Murray, the pass to Millsap. Outside for Murray. The putback, it's rebounded by Huerter. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the 4th quarter. Terrific shooting. Now, here's Hunter. Millsap covering. And stolen by Hunter. Here's the break. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Millsap, and good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
What a huge shot from Millsap. Gotta love how he steps up in that moment.
Capella goes in, and the dunk by Capella.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Hunter, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hunter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
And so the Hawks take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.